Hey friends, I'm here today to do a tag that I saw Krista from Books and Jams do yesterday. And I thought this sounds really interesting, and I thought, why not do it? I don't do many tag videos, but this one did appeal to me, so I hope you enjoy it. I will leave details to Krista's what am I saying? Krista's video down below, and I think she put the original tag video as well in her description, so I'll try and combine the two. So let's get on with these questions. I haven't prepared anything, so this is going to be kind of off the cuff. Here we go. So question one, what's your channel about? Mostly about books, but there's also some baking elements in it, so that's why it's called Reads and Eats. I wanted to have a channel where I could talk about my love of books, the books that I'm reading, books that I probably want to read, and also add into it some element of reading or of baking or cookery, because it's something else I really love to do. So that's why I came up with Reads and Eats. Question two, how old are you? I'm going to be 54 this month, and I don't feel it. It's like, no, that's a lie. At times I feel older than 54. I'm going to give you that. You know, it's like, oh, but no, I'm going to be 54 years young is the way I look at it. Question three, what's your relationship status? I have a boyfriend and very happy, so that's good. Question four, did you go to college? Occupation? Yes, I went to university. I've done numerous degrees. I've done sports coaching. I have done sports therapy. I've got two sports coaching degrees. I've got a sports therapy degree. I've got a PE degree. I've used them in that I was a PE teacher. I've been a sports coach. I have been a sports therapist, stroke physio for sports clubs, run my own business. I've done that. But now, due to having ME, I am at the moment unable to work. I haven't actually worked for the last 10 years due to hip injury and hip problems, and then ME and depression. So would I like to get back to work? I would like to get back to doing some form of employment. I have been told I will never, because of my ME, I will never be allowed to work. I can never work full time. So, at the moment, things have been happening that my ME has flared up quite badly. I need to get it to a level stage where I'm feeling comfortable to even start thinking about finding some form of employment. I am actually, at the moment, I'm just really enjoying reading books and reviewing them for authors and publishers. So I'm really, really enjoying doing that. I may try and build that up, but we will see what happens. Question five, where are you from? Where do you live? I live in Scotland. I used to live in the Highlands of Scotland. I now live on the East Coast. But yeah, so I still count myself as a Highlander and always will do. Question six, looking back, what would you have told your 10-year-old self? Oof, that is really hard. What would I have told my 10-year-old self? Probably, don't let the bullies win. I think speak up about what was happening. Don't stay quiet. And also, you're going to be all right. Things will work out. Maybe not the way you want them to work out, but things will work out. Number seven, tell us about your family. I'm an only, and I live with my parents. I've always, apart from being out at college, I've always lived at home because the jobs that I did have did not pay sufficiently that I could move out of home. And I have to say, I don't mind living at home. I thoroughly enjoy being at home. I got on very well with my parents. Yeah, we're going to rub each other up the wrong way at various points, but I love my parents dearly, and the things they've done for me just to help me, and they look after me when I'm having really bad days and I can't do very much. They look after me, and I really, really appreciate that. I do have two cousins. From my dad's brother, his two sons were not particularly close. One lives in Australia, one lives in Asia. I have one of them. One is married, and I have three young cousins in his family that I'm quite close to. One of them is my goddaughter. I also have a godson from a friend in Denmark. So I have, I have family, and I'm not, alone, as it were. And I have I have friends, very close friends that I count as sisters. They are just, I know that they're a phone call away if I need them, and I really, really appreciate that. 8. What is your favourite holiday? Oh, Christmas, without a doubt. I love Christmas. I always have done. I like putting up the tree. I like the lights. I like going out. I really do like going out and doing Christmas shopping. I love that. I absolutely love that. I love taking my time to find something that I think is absolutely brilliant or perfect for somebody, or that I know they really want. And I also really enjoy making things for people for their Christmas. It's just, I'm more of a person that I love giving than, I don't get me wrong, I enjoy receiving presents. I'm grateful for it, but I love just the whole atmosphere of Christmas. I don't like the commercialism of it. That is not for me what Christmas is about. Christmas is about celebrating Jesus' birth. It's about, spending very precious time with family and friends, because we don't know how long these people are here for, or any of us are here on this earth for. So you need to just take every moment that you can and hold on to it. And I just think at times, Christmas, people tend to be nicer to each other at Christmas. They really do. So Christmas is definitely my favourite. You have no budget. What is your dream vacation? Oh my goodness. I'm lucky in that where we live, we only live about 3 minutes from the beach. So I don't need to go on a vacation. If it's a really lovely sunny day, go down to the beach with a picnic, good book, I'm set. So that would be good. If I lived elsewhere, it would probably be, I quite like staycations. If I've got if I'm in an interesting city, if I was living somewhere, there are plenty of things you could explore that way. So yes, I think just staycations are good. You can make the most of what you have on your doorstep and enjoy that. What's your biggest pet peeve? People being rude. People who do not, if you write to them or email them about something and they don't get back to you, I just can't stand that. It drives me up the wall. It's like, with technology these days, we do, you have the means to communicate very quickly, very easily. If someone emails you or, texts you, it's not going to take you 2 minutes to either send a quick reply going, thank you very much for your email. At the moment, unfortunately, I'm busy at present. I will get back to you within, and give them a time frame. But just to blank people, I think it's just, ugh. There you go, there's a pet peeve. What book changed your life? Oh, that is hard. As a Christian, I would say the Bible. I haven't read the Bible all the way through. And these people that have, I'm like, wow, brilliant, well done. I would also say probably the whole of the Shalley School series, because I really liked the way that the characters interacted with each other, the way they looked out for each other. I just thought the whole series has Christian principles behind it, and I just really, really like that. What simple invention improved the world? I would say electricity. It's a means that people are able to see and do. There are more things that you can do with electricity. I know there are still countries that don't have a lot of electricity, but I think electricity is probably one of the best inventions. Question 13. Favourite movies, TV shows? Oh, Gilmore Girls. I love Gilmore Girls. I loved All Creatures Great and Small original series. Property Brothers, Forever Homes. Absolutely adore that show. Oh my goodness. I love seeing what they do and how they make spaces work. Superb. I enjoy at Christmas. There are two cookery shows from America. Is it Best Christmas Baker or something? There's that one, or Best Holiday Baker, and then there's the Christmas Cookie show as well. I love Ree Drummond, Pioneer Woman, Ina Garten, the Barefoot Contessa. I love their shows. Sport stuff. I love rugby. Watching rugby, athletic, so things like that. I really, really enjoy. Also, I've still to watch completely the whole of the All Souls trilogy, so I have got that. I've got them DVD. I have got that to look forward to, and it's like, oh yes. So really looking forward to that. So yeah. Describe yourself using 3 fictional characters. Oh my goodness. That is really difficult. I think probably one would be Frida Mensch from the Shalley School series. She is kind, she she tries to be the peacemaker, and I think a lot of times I try to do that as well. I do like Diana from the All Souls trilogy. I think because her academia vibe, she's I have been like that for the last sort of 10 years. I've been very much in academia, so I'd probably go with that as well. Third one, I really don't know. It would be really interesting to hear what you guys who you would choose as your 3 characters for me. What was your dream job? I have to say I really loved doing sports therapy. It was taking folk from injury diagnosis through to through full rehabilitation. Was I thoroughly enjoyed that. It was a great job to have. I met a lot of different people. I enjoyed working with the sports teams I worked for. It was really good fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. If I could do something now, I would think probably book reviewing would be my dream job now. So there we go. If magic was real, what spell would you learn first? Oh my. Sheesh. If it was just for me, I would learn a spell that made ironing happen itself. I hate ironing. I loathe ironing. It is probably the one household chore that I absolutely hate. Oof, you. If I was thinking globally, I would learn a spell for peace and cast it all over the world. Share a favourite childhood memory. Oh, I've got so many. I can remember Sundays when we lived up north. If it was a good Sunday in the summer, we would pack a picnic. We'd go to church in the morning, first thing, and then we'd pack a picnic. And then the 3 of us and our dog, Honey, we would get in the car and we would drive to the Morar beach, and we would spend the afternoon there having a picnic, running races in the sand, paddling. We occasionally went swimming, building sandcastles. It was just, loved that. I can remember, again, sort of sitting at home, snuggled up on the sofa, reading with the log fire going, doing that. Here, when we came here, we used to go to athletics meetings, so I would get to sort of see top British and American, European athletes running. It was fantastic. Met one of my best friends through that. So I've got a lot of childhood memories that are just very, very special. What is your favourite social media platform and why? I think it has to be YouTube. I am on Instagram, but the way that they've reconfigured it, it annoys me, I have to say. But no, I really do enjoy Instagram. I enjoy making videos, and I enjoy just chit-chatting to everybody in the comments. So I do really enjoy social media, this platform of social media. I know that there are people who get unwanted comments, etc. I've had a few, and I just delete them. I try not to let them get to me. I think people should, appreciate that people take the time to make videos, etc., and not do them down. I just think that's just not the right thing to do. But yeah, so I really enjoy YouTube. I have Facebook, but Facebook's just my own private one. It's for me to keep in touch with friends who live abroad, so that's the way I use that. If you could pick any book character, who would you spend the day with? Oh my. Who would I spend the day with? That is really hard. I think because I had thought when I was younger I wanted to be a vet. I think I'd spend the day with James Herriot. There you go. Question 20, what is your spirit animal? I think it'd either be a dolphin or an owl. I love owls, and I love dolphins as well, so I think either one of those two would be the answer. What old person thing do you do? Oh my goodness. Probably quite a few things. If I'm going out shopping, I have a list. My brain does not keep memories like that very, very well. One of the joys of chronic illness. And I go to bed early. And I also, at times, there are days that I take naps after lunch, so there you go. Do you have a hidden talent? No, don't think so. Not that I can think of. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I honestly don't know. I really honestly have no idea. At the moment, I just take one day at a time and just see what I feel like on that day, how I feel, what I can do. I learned very early on with this that you don't make promises that, I'll go and do this, that, the next thing. Because you just don't know how you're going to feel in the day, and you just, I think my friends are great. They've stuck by me. I can make a plan to go and have lunch with somebody, and then on that day I'll have to phone and say, sorry, I can't do it. I don't have the energy. I'm not feeling great. So yeah, 5 years for me at the moment is too far ahead. Chapter 24, question 24. Share an item and tell us its significance. I've got quite a number of things, but I have this ring that was my paternal grandmother's engagement ring. When she passed away, I received it. And then I've got some other rings that I've got on this finger. The sparkly one I got while I was in Denmark with my boyfriend for the Christmas markets. and then the one on top of it my parents gave me, so I have that as well. I have to say the house. Our house, we've been in this house for X number of years now since we moved to where we are, and there are a lot of memories stored in this house, and you know, it is. And we're very lucky. We have a roof over our heads that people don't have, or they're struggling to keep a roof over their heads. So you know, I think we have to prize it and appreciate what we have. Yeah, so those are some answers for you. Question 25, tag some people. I think I'm going to say Beth from Soul Stained Ink, Rebecca, the Colourful Book Nester. When you have time, Rebecca, I know you've got a lot on, and the same with Beth. I know the two of you got an awful lot on at the moment, so at any point in time, if you want to do this tag, please do so. And anybody else that hasn't done this tag or fancies doing it, please do it, and then let me know down in the comments you've done it. I would love to sort of hear what you say. If you don't have a channel and you still want to do the tag, just put your answers down in the comments. I will put a list of the questions in the description box. But wow, that's taken me over 20 minutes, friends. I hope you've enjoyed this video and you've kind of learned a wee bit more about me. I would really like to know who you think, how you would describe me in the 3 characters. Yeah, I really would. I would love to know what you think. If there are any other questions that that were not on that you like answered, please let me know down in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. But until my next video, friends, stay safe and happy reading. Bye.